you're feeling lonely today, come along and throw your cares away.
A very mixed show for Raw tonight. Interesting matches, fun little moments for sure. Not the best episode, but it was still worth a things you might have missed, because there was some stuff you think you might have missed. But before we get started, make sure you hit that like button. It really does help these videos out on YouTube. And if you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. It's free! Raw this week definitely accomplished one thing, and that's putting over Damien Priest. It looked like Sheamus was about to answer the open challenge, and then of course Drew McIntyre come down saying that he's never held the US Championship. Of course, it didn't take long for the WWE Champion, Lashley and MVP, to then come out, and the Raw Tag Team Champions, RK Bro. I love this. Make all the championships feel important. And it didn't take long until RK Bro basically challenged Lashley and MVP to what would be the main event of Raw. A lot of fans angry that the advertised Lashley versus Sheamus match didn't happen. They did give a reason. When Sheamus came out, he actually said that Lashley got out of this match. Hate it or not, that is what happened. And do you know what? The match that we got instead, I think was probably better. The triple threat match between Drew, Sheamus and Damien Priest definitely established Damien Priest. Doing insane moves like this was just absolutely great. But obviously Drew McIntyre himself did not want to be overshadowed, literally leaping for his life over that top rope. And the handshake at the end between Drew and Damien Priest literally speaks volumes. And the fact he pinned Drew McIntyre is massive for Damien Priest. So well done, WWE. Nia Jax actually paid tribute to Rikishi again this week on Raw.
That's Rhea Ripley and Nikki ASH.
And the confidence is coming back for Nia Jax.
Eva Marie came to Monday night wearing her pajamas.
Hasn't even begun, and she's trying to pin Eva.
She's counting.
This is disrespect at the highest level.
And although her match with Doudrop never officially started, I'm assuming the feud's not over. I'm assuming we're probably going to get this later on at Extreme Rules. Now, there did seem to be a bit of tension tonight with Charlotte Flair. Honestly, her match with Nia Jax, just watch this. 1 minute goes to grab Nia and then just lets her go. No reason whatsoever. Nia Jax was no-selling the chops. Charlotte Flair no-sold the spine buster. And then all of this happened.
Look at this. This is getting ugly whatsoever. Charlotte Flair does not have an...
That punch from Nia Jax definitely looked like it connected, and they were definitely shooting on each other, 100%. And I wonder, because last week we had Alexa Bliss come out and confront Charlotte Flair, say hello, and I just wonder if maybe Charlotte's frustrated because maybe these plans have been scrapped, and maybe she's not exactly happy with the direction that WWE are currently moving. Alexa wasn't on Monday Night Raw this week, but she did appear on Entertainment Today talking about her WWE career. She spoke about her childhood, her entire life pretty much. And she did speak about transitioning maybe from wrestling to acting. She said right now, WWE is home, but acting has always been something she wants to do, and it's something she might pursue in the future. Makes a lot of sense because her current character does have a lot of acting involved. Alexa did respond to a fan tonight on Twitter who asked where she was at, obviously her absence from Raw, and Alexa just simply sent an emoji reply. Talking of acting, John Morrison confirmed on Raw tonight, I think it's a bit of a kayfabe thing, but he said his acting coach might have got him a spot in The Walking Dead. At least that explains the zombies that we've seen in WWE. John Morrison was involved in this. Dude likes zombies. Reginald, once again with a 24/7 championship, was in a park this week and again had a great showing.
Oh, snap. Got it.
But I know what you're asking if you didn't watch Raw tonight. Who is the dog? Well, the dog was the master of disguise, Akira Tozawa. I mean, if you are a ninja, you have to kind of blend in, and No one would have expected that. The Viking Raiders were on Raw this week, actually picking up a victory over Jinder Mahal and Veer. Really great to see the Viking Raiders. We've heard a lot from WWE about how they want characters to be marketable. And literally, if you look at the Vikings, how can you say they're not marketable? They are brilliant for toys. They are brilliant for kids. So I'm surprised they've been off TV this long, but it's great to see them back with a huge win. But it's now time for your weekly WWE RAW news. Even though he's a SmackDown star, today we celebrated 1 year of Roman Reigns' Universal title run. Time to acknowledge him in this video for sure. SmackDown has officially announced this match for Friday. Roman Reigns versus Finn Balor for the Universal Championship. This is gonna be good. And I just think it's absolutely brilliant that WWE have also announced a new set of Performance Center recruits today. Obviously, they're all going to go to Performance Center, one of which being the younger brother of the Usos. Can anyone else smell that maybe he's got an IC title run coming up? Join the bloodline, maybe? That would be cool. And also, apparently the son of Bull Buchanan. Who remembers Bull Buchanan in WWF? That was pretty cool. You might remember him as B Squared with John Cena. That was a thing. We found out Charlotte Flair can tie her shoelaces this week on Monday Night Raw. Information that always will come in handy in a pub quiz. The WWE Champions app has a new superstar trial and community event with the masters of the WWE Universe. You can now use the Becky Lynch new character. Looks freaking amazing, doesn't it? Make sure you go play that. And there has been a lot of talk about Keith Lee. Now, WWE, since bringing Keith Lee back, obviously have been easing him back into wrestling, getting him used to it again, and probably monitoring his health to make sure he's okay. But there are big plans to apparently turn Keith Lee into a monster heel. I can't wait. I think that's a really good call. A lot of people are not happy with it. I think it's great. One thing WWE do good is build up a heel. And if Keith Lee wants to get over, this might be the way to do it. Give him a run, maybe 6 months or a year as a monster heel, then transition him back. Give people a reason to care. It's going to be great. RK Bro literally continued to be one of the best parts of Monday Night Raw this week. We found out.
I mean, I went to high school and graduated, bro.
Sure about that?
Yep, Riddle apparently graduated high school, but we also found out that he actually kicks his flip-flops into the crowd, and usually if he gets them back, sometimes they come back with presents. The fans actually put presents in little pockets in the flip-flops. This is legit. My mind was blown at this. Apparently, when he was asked if those presents are legal, he literally replied in some states. Riddle also shared this picture of himself on Twitter the other day, and I had to include it because I don't think I've ever seen Riddle at this stage of his life, and look at the hair! But now we get serious. Karrion Kross was once again on Raw this week, and they still have him dressed up like this. It sucks, because the thing is, we all know Karrion Kross is a great wrestler. The problem is they're trying to hide the fact he's a great wrestler by putting him under a stupid mask with a stupid character. This is still actually the same character he had in NXT. They just animated it to death, and it looks ridiculous. WWE, can you not hear the fact that the fans are not responding? There is no reaction for Karrion Kross. Please, just take him a little bit more seriously. Why is the Raw commentary table so dirty? They kept doing these close-ups, and just look at that dirt. Someone clean it, please. If WWE have cancelled the plan of Alexa Bliss feuding with Charlotte Flair, it's ridiculous and stupid, and I'm gonna say it, Alexa Bliss will go the same way as Bray Wyatt. The stop and start of a character like this is not helpful. When you've got a niche fan base and you give them what they want and then you take it away again, didn't you learn from The Fiend? Didn't you learn that people don't like that? Come on, WWE. What is this camera shot? I'm assuming it's down here because they want to make Omos look tall. It does not make Omos look tall. I don't understand why you've got this camera shot. Oh, and while we're ranting... Yep, Goldberg spoke to WWE today and basically said he needs knee surgery, but he's not interested in the WWE title. He wants Bobby Lashley's soul. So that basically means he's taking the WWE title. WrestleVotes confirming on Twitter this is the plan for Crown Jewel in Saudi Arabia. As I said, Raw this week did accomplish one thing, and that's Damien Priest looking like a megastar. Exactly what he should be. But other things weren't so great for sure. Other things just felt unnecessary. I will give WWE the benefit of the doubt with the cancelled matches because of the era we live in. We just don't know what's going on behind the scenes. But these last minute script changes just don't help. And it's a shame. Let me know your thoughts on Monday Night Raw in the comment section down below. Like the video, share the video, and if you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. I'll see you as always next time. Peace!